Elizabeth of York, the rose that united a kingdom. Elizabeth of York. The name echoes through the corridors of history, a pivotal figure in the tumultuous transition from medieval England onto the dawn. Born in 1466, she lived during the formative years of the Tudor age, a life tragically cut short in 1503. Elizabeth was the living embodiment of unity, bridging the chasm between the warring houses of Plantagenet and Tudor. She was queen consort to Henry VII, the first monarch of the Tudor dynasty, and the devoted mother of the notorious Henry VIII, whose reign would forever alter the course of English history. However, her significance extends far beyond these roles. As a royal figure of both political and dynastic importance, she played a pivotal part in uniting the warring houses of York and Lancaster through her marriage. Her legacy, though often overshadowed by the dramatic reigns of her husband and son, remains a foundational element in the establishment and stabilization of the Tudor lineage. Born into royalty, Elizabeth was the daughter of Edward IV and Elizabeth Woodville. Her lineage granted her a powerful and legitimate claim to the English throne through the prestigious House of York, a royal bloodline steeped in both glory and tragedy. As the eldest daughter of King Edward IV, she carried with her the hopes of a faction long embroiled in the dynastic struggle that had torn England apart for decades. This noble heritage would prove to be both a blessing and a burden, bestowing upon her a unique political significance that made her an essential figure in the quest for national unity, while simultaneously placing her at the center of dangerous rivalries, court intrigue, and the ever-present threat of rebellion. The late 15th century was a maelstrom of political instability. Her birthright elevated her status, but also rendered her a pawn in the ruthless game of power that defined late 15th century England. Allegiances shifted like desert sands, and the Wars of the Roses raged, pitting York against Lancaster in a bloody struggle for the crown. The sudden death of Edward IV threw Elizabeth's world into chaos. Her uncle, Richard III, seized the throne, casting a dark shadow over her family and placing her in a precarious position. She became a pawn in the ruthless game of royal ambition, her fate uncertain. The landscape shifted once more with the rise of Henry Tudor, a Lancastrian claimant to the throne. A strategic marriage was proposed, Elizabeth of York to Henry Tudor. This union was more than a personal alliance. It was a calculated move to unite the warring houses of York and Lancaster. The red and white roses, symbols of the two factions, would intertwine, promising an end to decades of bloodshed. As queen consort, Elizabeth provided much-needed legitimacy to Henry VII's reign. The Yorkist princess would become the wife of the Lancastrian king, a symbol of reconciliation. His claim to the throne was tenuous, and her Yorkist bloodline strengthened his position in the eyes of the people. An heir presence helped quell rebellions and threats to Henry's rule. She was a symbol of unity, a living testament to the reconciliation of York and Lancaster, and a stabilizing force in a kingdom still scarred by conflict. Elizabeth's role was crucial in establishing the Tudor dynasty. She bore Henry several children, securing the succession and ensuring the continuation of their line. Elizabeth was admired for her beauty, a quality often remarked upon by chroniclers of the time. But her appeal extended far beyond mere physical appearance. She was known for her intelligence, a sharp mind that allowed her to navigate the treacherous waters of the royal court. She was described as graceful, possessing a natural elegance that captivated those around her, a poise that seemed effortless yet commanded attention in every setting, from the grandeur of court ceremonies to more intimate gatherings. Well educated for a woman of her time, Elizabeth was able to engage in intellectual pursuits and contribute to the cultural life of the court. This quiet strength and serene beauty, paired with her intelligence and sense of duty, contributed to her image as the ideal queen consort of her time. Her elegance was not merely physical, but extended to her conduct and the way she carried the heavy responsibilities of her role with grace, compassion, and unwavering dignity. Her presence continues to echo through the annals of history. She possessed the ability to navigate the complex and often dangerous courtly environment with skill and diplomacy. Despite her royal status, Elizabeth's life was not without its share of personal sorrows. She endured the loss of several children, a tragedy that would have tested even the strongest of spirits. These personal sorrows and tragedies cast a shadow over her life. Yet, she remained steadfast in her support of her husband, Henry VII, fulfilling her duties as queen consort with unwavering dedication. Elizabeth maintained her role despite the personal difficulties she faced. She was a resilient woman who persevered in the face of adversity, a testament to her inner strength. Elizabeth of York played a crucial role in shaping the future of England. Her marriage to Henry VII brought an end to the Wars of the Roses and ushered in the Tudor era. Her legacy is one of political acumen, a testament to her ability to navigate the complex world of royal politics. It is also a legacy of resilience, a demonstration of her strength in the face of personal tragedy. Often overshadowed by her son, Henry VIII, Elizabeth was instrumental in forging a new era for England. Her lasting impact on English history cannot be denied, as her life and legacy helped shape the very foundation of the Tudor dynasty and set the stage for one of the most transformative periods in the nation's past. Through her dynastic marriage, she not only brought about the reconciliation of two rival houses but also established a bloodline that would go on to rule England for over a century. She was the rose that united a kingdom, the mother of a dynasty, and a queen who helped shape the destiny of a nation. Her influence, though often exercised behind the scenes, was instrumental in legitimizing the Tudor claim to the throne, ensuring political stability in the aftermath of civil war, and fostering an environment in which a new vision of monarchy could take root. She was the rose that united a kingdom, the mother of a dynasty, and a queen who helped shape the destiny of a nation. Her grace bloomed in the shadow of war. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel, and let us know what kind of content you love.